You won't believe this guy's transformation from drug addict to running champion. Carl works out consistently, and Dr. Ova checks his health like back when Carl was so weak he could be knocked down by a 10-year-old. Who would have thought we'd see him winning championships in the papers? It's a miracle. His transformation had Ova completely captivated. As they spent more time together, he won her over with his determination, and her kindness was etched in his. As time passed, they grew fond of each other and united. After preparing, he went straight to the police station to meet Lena's father. Carl sought a favor from the sheriff: road closure for 2 days, 2 police cars, and permits for his private call master showdown. With officials present, Carl broke the European triathlon record, earning cheers and qualifying for the USA competition. Lena's father in the police car thought, this kid becoming such a character. Amazing. Soon, Carl received the invitation from America. To celebrate, everyone chipped in for a snazzy new kit, and even the travel expenses were covered. Carl still steals glances at himself in the mirror. What a stud. But now, he's no longer that fallen man, free from self-pity, training hard at night for success. But during one of these nighttime training sessions, disaster struck. He got hit by an oncoming car, breaking his right leg. On top of that, a careless nurse totally overlooked his accident report. Worse still, she put too much of horse tranquilizer in his Roman 4. Recovered addicts must avoid drugs. Fortunately, Dr. Ov arrived in time. She quickly yanked the Roman 4 out of Carl, but an hour later, the cravings hit him again, and the gut-wrenching pain returned. At that moment, hallucinations struck until he saw his daughter smile. Her smile gave him hope, calming him slightly. This accident took a toll on him. Dr. Ova said if he was lucky he might walk again, but running, forget it. Everyone told him to stay strong. Even Lena's dad, who never liked him, showed up and tossed him a passport, telling him just a simple name. Once he regained his fight, he tried to stand, but fell. Ova offered help, but he insisted on standing alone. He pushed himself off the ground, struggling to move. The light of hope in his heart illuminated the path ahead, and day after day, he worked on strengthening his. Exhausted from sore legs, he still practiced walking with his handmade crutch every day, never halting his training despite his trembling legs. Time ticked by, and he progressed step by step from tripping over himself to flying through the air, all in just 9 months. This was a testament to the power of hope, a miracle in human healing. But this time, Dr. Ova started to fret. Because in triathlons, even young, healthy athletes could have accidents, let alone injured Carl. Every step he ran could be a life or death situation. In every second of the race, he could drop dead from overexertion. Ova didn't want Carl to join the race, but the coach said loving someone means supporting their dreams. Ova could only back his decision. Seeing Carl recovered, Lena's dad found her. This time he came for Rebecca. After all, he's getting older and will eventually have to leave. Subtitles, he was worried that if Carl encountered an accident in the race, Rebecca would truly become an orphan in this world. However, no matter what, Ova still insisted on participating in the competition. Upon Carl's words, Lena's dad laughed, let go of grudges, and accepted her. With everything ready, Carl and the coach arrived in America, and the coach, hiding his worries, delivered some bad news to Carl. The organizers suddenly doubled the race distance. Carl could just enjoy a vacation here. There's no need to race. The organizers altered the rules unilaterally. No one would blame Carl for bowing out, as his body couldn't handle double the distance. Yet, Carl insisted on racing. Coach admired Carl's courage and opened the trunk to reveal a brand new bike. He said it was a gift from Ova. On September 2, 1990, the race started as planned, and at the gunshot, all athletes dove in. The triathlon arena was filled with athletes battling it out, each pursuing their own physical limits. After swimming for a bit, many athletes gave up due to exhaustion, and even Carl was short of breath from the distance. Fortunately, a lifeguard rescued him. After a brief rest, he plunged back in. After Acom, the coach said he was 10 minutes behind the leader. To win the championship, he must catch up in the bike race. After dressing, he started his best event cycling. In the 306 Stickum race, he was like a wild horse, overtaking rivals until the final hill. He became the front runner, and when he entered the 84-kilometer running course, he was way ahead. He was the only one on the road. The coach stayed with him. After 70 km, Carl was delirious, with foot pain forcing him to halt. The coach hurried to check on him, only to find his feet in tatters. She quickly grabbed some water to clean them up. Carl then asked the coach. He tore open the front of his shoe to free his toes, then stood up and pressed on toward the finish line. As he neared the finish line, an exhausted Carl fell into hallucinations, walking through the town of his childhood, right next to where he used, surrounded by ghosts of dead friends and secret hideout buddies. He tried to flee, but saw Lena upon turning. Carl loved her deeply, with so much to say, but he knew Lena had passed away. All of this was just an illusion. He wanted to leave, yet met his fallen self again, who grabbed him, trying to defeat and trap him here forever. Falling, he saw Ova and daughter for his guiding beacon. He instantly felt reinvigorated. He parried the fallen's blows, rose, and sent him into darkness. At that moment, Carl woke, the finish line ahead. Seeing the cheering crowd, he sprinted on, legs flailing like a bumpkin, charging ahead fearlessly. Suddenly, Carl fell. Prolonged exertion pushed him to his limit. Yet, thinking of his daughter and loved ones, had crawled to the end. Right in front of him, hope once again infused Carl with strength, enabling him to ultimately break through the finish line and conquer his own limits. The drug addict, once despised by everyone, has now transformed into a world champion. Today, he stands at the summit of the world, proving his strength through his actions.